Black American freedmen history we should all know. Did you know that Black Americans placed billions of dollars in today's money in the Freedmen's Bank after slavery and experienced one of the biggest robberies of our black dollars in history because of it? Now, after slavery, Black American freedmen were promised 40 acres and a mule for their economic dependence, but never got it. Whites substituted the land that our ancestors were due with a bank in which they could save and build wealth for themselves. Now, Black Americans began putting the little they had in the bank, but as soon as they did, white President Henry Cook began stealing the hard-earned money of our ancestors by gambling, investing in railroad bonds, and even presenting numerous loans to his friends and family. He would steal so much that he would eventually bring the bank into a state of destitution. Black American.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kodash. Double honors of the apostles, the elders, great millstone, and Sausage Brothers doing this thing in sincere and truth and charity. Man,
American freedmen were promised 40 acres and a mule for their economic dependence, but never got it. Whites substituted the land that
our white. This red devil has the nerve to tell niggas and paint this image, grab yourself up by the bootstraps. Here's another example how they crippled the so-called Negroes, all right, and kept us at the bottom. Part of the curses. It's definitely the curses, all right? But this man did wickedness to keep us here, all right? So, like the video said, Jake, when they supposedly got freed, because it wasn't freed, you know, they was just being transferred over to corporate slavery, you know, industrial slaves, I should say at that time, but same thing, right? And now they can work and get this paper. And they was told, well, you can put your paper in this bank to earn interest and earn more money. Since we couldn't give you this, you know, Congress going to allow you to have this and look over this bank so you can deposit your money and get, and, you know, increase your savings, right? And sure enough, this devil screwed them over. You know, hey, Sirach 12, man, never trust thine enemy. I hate this app updated and put that there, but it is what it is, you know. This Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy. Yeah. I'm going to start here. Never trust thy enemy, for like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness. This devil has been beaten, and this just shows how trusting Jake is. This devil been whipping us, beating us, all right? Got us in the land that he stole, so let's call it his land. You fresh out, he say, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give you 40 acres and a mule. Don't give you that. Well, you know what? The money you're earning, come put that in the bank with me. Come on over here. And we're going to help that money turn to more money. Because now we like you so much. I know we just had our feet up your ass. I know we segregated, but you can put your money with us. Good old Congress going to look out for you. Bro, and Jake followed, man. Because at the end of the day, you know, Jake, hey, this Isaiah 51. Excuse me, let me find it. Did I look over it? Hold on. 23. Okay. I'm gonna make sure ain't no more meeting here because it's a great, you know. Yeah. It's Isaiah 51. And I'm gonna start at 21. Therefore hear now this thou afflicted and drunken, but now with wine. And what is Jake drunken with? The philosophies of this world, you know? Following after his lovers. Even trusting this devil, that's part of drunkenness. To still follow after him and his system and trust, that's a part of your drunkenness. You following his ways, man. If we follow the scriptures, you would know this is your enemy. You remember the wars, not to trust this devil, right? Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, and thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. All right, and this is what we're looking forward to, man. The Lord to completely remove that cup from us. All right, we no longer under this devil and all these other heathens, man. All right. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee. And this is part of that comfort. Knowing that our enemies is going to get judged. They're going to receive the cup of trembling, man. Which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. All right? Lay yourself on the ground so we can walk over you. It's a picture of puddle, and you lay yourself on a puddle so we can walk over on dry ground. All right? Or it's just a dirt patch. You put yourself on the ground so we can walk and not get our shoes dirty. All right? This is how they treated us, man. Use us to get themselves above, man. What made America so great in the face of world trade was slave labor. Whatever was the popular commodity, we harvested it for free, and they profited off of it in the face of the world, man. All right? From tobacco, the sugar cane, to when it really boomed, textiles. Fast forward to the industrial age, you know, when shit became the industrious, you know. So different industries, you know, metals and all this other shit. All right, so then they used us for cheap labor. All right. And they was able to mass produce things and present it to the world. Based off the backs of niggas, man. Use us to walk over, get right to their destination, to be above us, man, right? Bow down that we may go over, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as a street to them that went over. And Jake went right along with it all, man. All right? Jake suffered through it, you know? But here's another example of how they fucked us. Then today they'll tell you in our face. Remember, that bank failed at the end of the 1800s. All right? They were still fighting for that money up until the 1930s, which Lord willing, going to touch in the article. So this has been less than 100 years. So we're going to go from the 1930s date where they were still fighting for this money. This has been a thing. So less than 100 years. Bootstraps how? Well, you've been robbing us, man. Or we just call it 100 years, 100 plus years. We'll round it to 100. All right? So for 100 years, so just 100 years ago, you robbed us. You found a way to rob us. Again. But let's look at what, 2008, 2000, whatever the fuck it was. These other banks, they got a bailout. The bank that was promised to be covered and protected by Congress, they couldn't get that treatment. You know why? Because that bank was for niggas. All right? Get it through your head. This man is the devil, our enemy. Stop following this shit. Isaiah 52:1. Awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. Put on thy beautiful garments. Return to the Lord. O Jerusalem, the holy city, return to our heritage. For henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean. Perfect, because what have they been doing to us? Fucking us over. Shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion. How shall we free ourselves? The truth shall make you free. All right, so we got to return to our heritage, man. For thus saith Yahweh, ye have sold yourselves for naught, and ye shall be redeemed without money. This is our salvation right here. All right? Nobody's going to come save us and come with a plan to make it so we actually redeemed or purchase us from this place. No, that's not going to happen. The mule and the reparations, this shit ain't going to happen. Even if they give you reparations or basic income shit, guaranteed it comes with a price. They're going to find another way to fuck you over. Our Lord is our Redeemer, man. For thus said the Lord Yahweh, my people went down a 40 time into Egypt to sojourn there, and the Assyrian oppressed them without cause. This is America, man. Modern day Egypt, spiritual Assyria. That's Isaiah the 10th chapter. All right, Revelation 11 and 8. This place is, Isaiah 14 calls this Babylon, which Revelation, Mystery Babylon, we know, is Edom. It says what? This is the oppressor. That's all we get here. They give you a way to make some money so you can have certain shit, then scam you to bank with them so you can increase that money, and they rob your ass. Rob you, and then say the government that's supposed to protect you won't bail you out and give you the last little $3 million, all right, which is about $77 million. But it tells you, well, I'll get to that. But it was way more in that bank. And they, no, we ain't going to give you that. No, we can't do it. But you'll bail these motherfuckers out. Billions. Hundreds of millions. Now, therefore, what have I here, saith Yahweh? My people is taken away for naught. They that rule over them make them to house, saith Yahweh. And my name continually every day is blasphemed. Therefore, my people shall know my name. Therefore, they shall know in that day that I am he that doth speak. Behold, it is I. So, let me keep going. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, this gospel, that publisheth peace, that bringeth good tidings of good, that publisheth salvation, that saith unto Zion, thy power reigneth. And that's the good news we have. Our power reigns and lives, man. Yahweh set up Yahweh Shai. He raised him from the dead, all right, to be our ruler. And he's going to come do that, man. And hopefully sooner than later, because we got to get out of the hands of this devil. Because ain't shit changed from them fucking us over with that bank to how they fucking us over now, man. Even when you go to their banks, it comes out all the time. We get higher interest rates. All right. We're less likely to get the fucking loan. Okay. They just fuck us over every way possible, man. You're lucky to get the damn loan. And they'll hit you over the head with the fucking interest, man. This is what we dealing with here. I did pull up an article on this too, man. I'm gonna read a little bit on this. Damn. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. 1937. Oh, right after the Great Depression, the woman found the checkbook of her parents, and it says the last recorded balance was $962.28. The deposit but reflected on account with the defunct Freedmen's Saving and Trust Company, also known as the Freedmen's Bank, founded in March 1865. And forced to close in July 1874. So not even 10 fucking years they found a way to scam us. The Freedmen's Bank was a private financial institution founded by a group of white bankers, abolitionists, and philanthropists. It was celebrated by white America and African Americans alike for what it represented. The potential economic power of African Americans who just emerged from slavery. With people such as Susan and Katie Morphy deposited money into the Freedmen's Bank, they were absorbing the bank's message that opening an account will help formerly enslaved people assimilate into the body politic by embracing the supposed benefits of capitalism. And that's why I said they Salaki, my nose stuffy as fuck. That's why I said the scriptures say they're drunk but not with wine, man. They was buying into Esau's bullshit. You fresh off the damn field. You think they care about you? The Freedmen's Bank grew steadily in its first 5 years by 1870. Niggas had deposited $12.6 million. Cause that AA is a damn insult right there, man. Now, two goddamn consonants, that's crazy. Approximately $292 million today into accounts in 30 branches across the mid-Atlantic and South. As niggas' hard-earned money flowed into the bank coffers, it was infiltrated by one of the most influential bankers in America, Henry D. Cook, president of the Washington, D.C. branch of J. Cook & Co., America First Investment Bank. A politically astute lobbyist, Cook eagerly accepted a spot on the Freedmen's Bank Board of Trustees and quickly controlled the Bank Finance Committee. He led the charge to amend the bank's charter. The Freedmen Bank would no longer operate as a savings bank to accept deposits of the formerly enslaved. Instead, the bank, with Congress approval, will operate as a commercial bank and make loans to increase the bank's profitability. And then, of course, this move ended the bank's demise and put, Jake's money in jeopardy. Let's see. The bank's trustees began making millions of dollars in loans to their white business partners. All right. Jake continued opening accounts and deposited money into the bank. By 1972, the bank counted over 70,000 accounts, $31 million, $774 million today. So almost $1 billion. Yet this is when the bank foundation started to crack. A financial panic in 1873 exposed the bank's fragilities. It was over-leveraged. Though bank deposits had been placing millions of dollars in their accounts, in late 73 and early 74, deposits could not withdraw their money. This is not telling the whole story, because why did it crack when it supposedly had all this money deposited? Where was the crack at? Okay? By June 74, I'm jumping down. Congress ordered the bank to suspend operations. 61,144 depositors, spiritual, who still held accounts, many of whom poured their life savings to this institution, lost what remained in the bank, which was $3 million, which is about $75 million today. All right? Blacks hope the federal government come to their aid. Of course not. They will spend the next 60 years pleading with the federal authorities. They appealed to their congressmen, senators, attorney generals, and in the case of Miss J.B. Metz, U.S. presidents even. Okay? Yeah, and this is why there's such a gap financially. This adds to it, man. You was never meant to prosper here, man. This is not our rest. This devil is going to screw us over every chance he gets. But that's fine. That's why our Lord is going to come redeem us. This is why it's important to lean in into our Father, Yahweh Basham Yahweh, man. All right? This is our redemption. Our Father set up our Savior, Yahweh Shai, man. And that's what we need. Because here we're just robbed. That's it. That's all. This Isaiah 42. We goddamn captives here. How you think they cool with us now? Isaiah 42, 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They're all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. We are in prison here. This is not our land. And they literally robbed and spoiled us. Took us, stole our land, whatever that's supposed to be rightfully ours, whether it's like they stole the actual money here, okay? But also, let's say you create something. They steal your damn ideas. steal your wages. We are robbed here, man. They are for a prey and none delivereth, for a spoil and none saith restore. None saith restore. The Congress, the president of them gave a goddamn, man. Who among you will give ear to this? Who will hearken and hear for the time to come? Who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers? Did not Yahweh, he against whom we have sinned? For they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law. So this is a very important thing, man. This is our punishment. So what does that mean? Return to Yahweh. Therefore he hath poured upon him the fury of his anger and the strength of battle, and it hath set him on fire round about. Yet he knew not, and it burned him, yet he laid it not to heart. Hey, but now the watch down here. So you really don't, it's no excuse. All right? Ezekiel 39 and 10, you know. We'll get to the judgment that's coming, man. Because this is what we're looking forward to. So that they shall take no wood out of the field, neither cut down any out of the forest. For they shall burn the weapons with fire, and they shall spoil those that spoiled them, and rob those that robbed them, saith the Lord Yahweh, man. So we're going to get our revenge, man. And hopefully it's edifying. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Kakodash. Double honor to the apostle, that was great millstone. And South East doing this thing in sincerity and truth, and with charity, Shalom, my Baba.